Hello and welcome to the Mind Dynamics series. I'm Dr. Evelyn Paglini. Now, if you have been a serious student, then you have been practicing diligently using the Mind Dynamics Tape 1, learning how to relax your mind and your body, to enter into your levels, and to be able to use meditation and visualization. The techniques that you are about to receive, again, must be practiced. The more you practice them, the more you will ingrain them into your daily life, and the more you will be able to use them in so many different facets and in so many different ways. Please understand these methods and techniques have been condensed, and so therefore you are able to receive them specifically and precisely. But it is the practice of each and every one of these methods and techniques that makes it your own. There is no limitation to the use of these methods and these techniques. The only limitation will be the limitation you place upon them. Let me stress, take these methods and techniques one or two at a time. Use it every single day, going down to your levels once or twice a day for at least a week. Then move into another method or technique. There is no limitation. You will be able to expand each and every one of these techniques. The idea is to remember to practice. Scientific exploration of the human brain and the functioning of the mind indicate that there are 4 major brainwave frequencies. With each of the major divisions, a different type of awareness and level of consciousness is predominant. The fastest level is beta. It is utilized by adult man the most, and at this level, the mind focuses on things of the physical dimension, the 5 physical senses, such as time, space, logic, belief, reason, and concrete ideas and objects, which is much used by children from age 7 to 14. Now, at the next lower level is alpha. The mind is focused on the inner levels of power and awareness. Here's where intuition, inspiration, and creativity are found. The mind here is free from the worries and frustrations of the physical world. The average adult operates in this range only when he or she is asleep or in rare fleeting moments of strong emotion or deep thought or meditation. Did you know that Einstein got his theory of relativity in alpha? Even Leonardo da Vinci painted in alpha. Most of your writers, artists, actors, and actresses work in the alpha range. Anything in the utilization of creativity will draw on the alpha brainwave frequencies. Slower than this is the theta frequency range. At this level, most people fall asleep. If consciousness is maintained, the mind is little aware of the physical sensations. Control of the physical functions, such as heartbeat, bleeding, and digestion, occurs here. This is the area of deep meditation and unusual inspiration. Let me give you an example. A woman may have a child that is playing in the driveway, and all of a sudden, the gear slips on the car and pins the child under the car. The mother will run out, not considering the thousands of pounds the car weighs. She will pick up the end of the car and pull out the child without thought. Do you know? She has triggered alpha and theta. Even a hypnotist will put an individual in a somnambulistic state of hypnosis, and by so doing, will be able to put needles and pins to take away any of the physical pain the individual would have. And do you realize that because this has been triggering theta frequencies, there is nothing felt? Now, slowest of all the brainwave frequencies is the delta level. Here the mind is unaware of the physical plane at all. This area dominates in periods of very deep sleep, even some in anesthesia. It is the level of the unconsciousness. In-depth studies in laboratories around the world have proven conclusively that people who learn to control the use of the slower rhythms of the brain demonstrate a much greater ability to achieve desired goals. And that's what we want. To maintain positive attitudes, which we need. To have better health and even health habits. To use greater powers of concentration. To learn fast and quickly. And to recall and maximize their full potential. Their full intuitive and creative potential. In fact, even the power of ESP expands greatly at this level. And we will be into clairvoyance in one of our techniques. It is now a scientifically proven fact that greater control of the physiologic mechanisms such as blood pressure, muscle tensions, and digestion can be achieved when a person is able to consciously control the slower brain rhythms. Research has indicated that even the healing of tissues or wounds occurs several times the normally expected rate. The potential in psychiatry may well even be greater, since the effect and the constructive control of the mind can lead to psychosomatic health rather than psychosomatic disease, which you know currently prevails. The use of the alpha level triggers intuitive powers and makes problem solving easy. Conclusive proof that alpha is the key to causing things to happen at will be demonstrated. Now regularly, you are going to be able to use these powerful inner levels of your mind to eliminate the guesswork of problem solving. You can creatively project your intuitive powers into finding the right solution. Evidence supporting the validity of this statement is drawn from basic research done by many authorities. Now, prominent among the investigators were one Dr. Joseph Kamaya of the Langley Porter Institute, another Dr. Barbara Brown, at the time chairman of the Biofeedback Research Society, and let's not forget Ario Masters and Jean Houston of the Foundation for Mind Research, the Maimonides Dream Laboratory, and many other dream and parapsychology laboratories about the world. An excellent book about the Soviet research that also supports these conclusions has been published and titled Psychic Discoveries Behind the Iron Curtain by Ostringer and Schroeder, a Prentice Hall book. I am not pushing these books. I just want you to be aware of all of the different discoveries that have been made throughout the world, including the Soviet Union. please understand, this is a special and personal development course based on major scientific discoveries to show people how to utilize their alpha rhythms and functions effectively and productively in their daily lives. And so now you and I together are going to learn these techniques, these methods that will improve your daily life, that you will be able to achieve your desired goals. You will be able to master these techniques, and you will be able to use relaxation and meditation in moments. You will be able to overcome insomnia. You can even stop smoking. You can increase your productivity, your effectiveness. You can awaken and utilize the intuitive powers of ESP, and greater peace of mind can be achieved. It is notable that many people are learning that man can now turn to the inner consciousness just by using the mind rather than drugs or even machines. This is the only way one can achieve this level of mental activity in full control. Now, that's a quality notably absent in the use of machines or drugs. So remember, your brain wave impulses are from 0 to 21, and beta is 14 to 21. Alpha is 7 to 14. Theta is from 3 to 3.5 to 7. And delta, that's that lowest brain wave frequency, is from 0 to 3 or 3.5. Each and every time that you use the techniques that you are about to learn, you're going to be going into the alpha, theta, and delta brain wave frequencies. The more that you practice, let me stress this again, the more that you practice this technique, any technique in tape 2 and even in Mind Dynamics tape 3, makes you own it, makes you able to use it in your daily life. And remember, there is no limitation on these techniques. They can be used in many different ways, in many different aspects. Use that imagination. I guarantee you, you will love the newfound awareness, the newfound power of the mind, the new strength that you have. Are you ready to begin? Let's. I want you to get completely relaxed, completely comfortable. I want you to take a couple of nice, deep breaths so that you and I together, once again, are going to relax our entire mind and our entire body, getting rid of all of the tension, all of the anxiety, and to revitalize and rejuvenate the system as we learn the techniques that are ahead of us. Now, I know, because you've been practicing, you're going to want to rush through the first part. Please don't. Do it with me, very slowly and very comfortably, so that you can go deeper and deeper than you have ever been before. So first of all, after you have taken those nice, deep breaths, I want you to take and bring the focus of your attention to the top part of your forehead. And I want you to begin to relax all the muscles within your face. All of the anxiety and all the tension is going to be drained throughout the facial muscles as you concentrate from your forehead into your eyes, from your eyes into your nose, from your nose into your cheekbones, into the chin and the mouth, all the way down into the neck. Each and every muscle is becoming more and more relaxed as you let yourself go. Nothing is going to disturb you. Nothing will bother you. You are going to pay attention to the sound of my voice as you go deeper and deeper with each and every breath that you take. And now I want you to focus your concentration from the neck into the shoulders, from the shoulders into the arms, into the wrists, into the hands, and into the fingers. And like tiny little magnets, all of the tension, all of the anxiety, all of the worry, and all of the concern is going to be drawn out of your fingertips. And with each and every breath that you take, you're becoming more and more relaxed. Let yourself go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. And now you can feel all of the tension and the anxiety and the pressure and the worry and the concern being relieved through your body, down into the chest, all the way down through the chest, into the abdominal area, into the hips, into the thighs, all the way down into the legs, taking deep breaths, letting yourself go deeper and deeper with each and every breath that you take. And now into your ankles and your feet, into the toes, and once again, those tiny little magnets are going to help drain and pull all of that tension, all of that worry and anxiety out of your body as you go deeper and deeper, getting more and more comfortable with every breath you take. Let yourself go. Nothing is bothering you. Nothing is disturbing you. You are paying attention to the sound of my voice. Getting even more comfortable and more relaxed, we are going to enter our levels using our visualization technique. I want you to choose an object that is the object of your choice. I want you to make it the color of red. And I want you to place a large number 7 upon it. Now I want you to remember the color of orange. Choose an object Make it the color of orange, and place a large number 6 upon it. And now I want you to remember the color of yellow. Choose an object, the color of yellow, and place a number 5 upon it. Now I want you to remember a nice, luscious green. Choose an object, the color of green, and place the number 4 upon it. Now I want you to think of a soft, warm blue. Choose an object and make it that soft, warm blue, and place the number 3 upon it. I want you to recall a deep, rich purple. Choose an object, the color of rich purple, and place a large number 2 upon it. And I want you to remember a beautiful, peaceful color of violet. Choose an object, the color of violet, and place the number 1 upon it. And now you are going to mentally repeat after me your first beneficial phrase. Now you should know this by heart. Every day, in every way, I am getting better, better, and better. My increasing powers are for serving humanity better. I have complete control over my senses and faculties at every dimension of my mind, including the outer sensing dimension. Positive thoughts bring me benefits and advantages I desire. And now to go deeper and more inward than you have ever been before, we are going to go down that staircase, you and I together, very slowly, are going to go down that staircase. Now, I know you're going to want to rush. I know, because you've been practicing, that you are going to want to fly down those stairs. But please, this time, step by step with me, so that I can get you even deeper than you have been before. 21, 20, 19. Let yourself go. 18, 17, 16, way down. 15, 14, 13, deeper and deeper, relaxing yourself. 12, 11, 10. Nothing is bothering you. Nothing is disturbing you. You are going to pay attention to the sound of my voice as you allow every muscle and every nerve and every fiber of your being to become more and more relaxed. 9, 8, way down, more and more relaxed, deeper and deeper with every breath you take, feeling more comfortable, more relaxed. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. Completely relaxed, completely at ease. All of the anxiety, all the tension has been pulled and drained out of your body. Your mind and your body is completely relaxed. Take another couple of big, deep breaths. And now mentally repeat after me your second beneficial phrase. You remember it. I have now reached a perfect working level where I will be accurate and correct in all that I am about to do, and this is so. And now very, very relaxed and so very comfortable, you are going to become even more relaxed and even more comfortable with every breath that you take. And as you are doing this, you are going to receive our first technique. That technique is called sleep control. Sleep control is a formula type technique that you can use to enter normal, natural, physiologic sleep anytime, anywhere, without the use of drugs. Whenever you need to use sleep control, enter your levels as you are now, using the 7-to-1 and 21-to-1 method, and saying both of your beneficial phrases. Once at level 1, use this sleep control formula and start. I want you now to visualize a great big blackboard. I want you to place that blackboard to be out and away from your body approximately 6 to 8 feet. Now I want you to mentally see yourself walking up to that blackboard with a piece of chalk in one hand and an eraser in the other. Next, mentally draw a large circle on the blackboard. Write a great big X within the circle. Proceed now to mentally erase the X from the circle, starting at the center, being careful not to erase the circle. Once you erase the X from within the circle, to the right and outside of the circle, write the word deeper in capital letters. Go ahead. DEEPER. Every time you write the word deeper, you will enter a deeper, healthier level of mind in the direction of normal, natural, healthy sleep. Next, write a big number 100 within the circle. Proceed to mentally erase the number 100 from within the circle, starting at the center and being careful not to erase the circle. Once you erase the number 100 from within the circle, to the right and outside of the circle, write over the word deeper, D-E-E-P-E-R. Every time you go over the word deeper, you will enter a deeper, healthier level of mind and body in the direction of normal, natural, healthy sleep. Every time you use sleep control in this manner, continuing with the numbers from 98 all the way down the descending scale, you will enter a normal, natural, healthy, physiologic sleep. Anytime, anywhere, without the use of drugs. Whenever you enter sleep with the use of sleep control, if someone calls you, or in case of danger or an emergency, you will open your eyes. You will be wide awake, feeling fine, and in perfect health. Whenever you enter sleep with the use of sleep control, you will awaken at your customary time, or you will be wide awake, feeling fine, and in perfect health, feeling better than you have been before, at the appointed time that you desire. I want you to practice this several times. Once you have done this, you are now going to walk back to that staircase. But first, we're going to repeat mentally our second beneficial phrase. I know that you have this memorized, but I want you to remember it, and I want you to feel every word of it. I have now reached a perfect working level where I will be accurate and correct in all that I am about to do, and this is so. And now let's go up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We will repeat that first beneficial phrase. Feel it. Make it your own. Every day, in every way. I am getting better and better and better. My increasing powers are for serving humanity better. I have complete control over my senses and faculties at every dimension of my mind, including the outer sensing dimensions. Positive thoughts bring me benefits and advantages I desire. And now I want you to recall the objects and the color that you have chosen, starting with the color of violet and that number 1. Remember the object, the color of violet, and remember to place that number 1 on it. And then you will remember to choose that deep, rich purple, that object of your choice, the color of purple, and the number 2 on it. And don't forget that soft, warm blue, the object of your choice, the color of blue, and the number 3 upon it. Oh, and that luscious green, that deep, luscious green, the object of your choice, and the number 4. Oh, that vivid, bright yellow, the object of your choice, the color of yellow, and the number 5 upon it. And now the color of orange, the object of your choice, and the number 6. And then that bright, strong, vivid color of red, the object of your choice, the color of red, and that great big number 7 upon it. Here you are able to now open your eyes slowly. You have now received the first technique that you can use called sleep control, anytime, anywhere, by quickly dropping down to your levels, using the 7 to 1 of colors and the 21 of 1 to the staircase, and then allowing yourself to get into that deep, relaxed state so that you can not only go into a natural, healthy, physiological sleep, but without the use of drugs. You will be able to revitalize and to rejuvenate every muscle within that body. And now we're going to get involved with another wonderful technique. This method is called headache control. Now, headache control is another formula type technique that you can use for stopping those migraine headaches. And for tension type headaches, you will use one application. For migraine type headaches, you will use 3 applications, 5 minutes apart. Now, if you have a tension type headache, enter your levels using the 7 to 1, 21 to 1 method. Once at level 1, after you've said your beneficial phrases, I want you to tell yourself mentally, I have a headache. I feel a headache. I don't want to have this headache. I don't want to feel this headache. I am going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, I will open my eyes I will be wide awake. I will be feeling fine and in perfect health. I will then have no headache. I will then feel no headache. You will then mentally count slowly. 1, 2, 3. And at the count of 3, you will remind yourself that at the count of 5, you will open your eyes. You will be wide awake. You will be feeling fine and in perfect health. And you will have no discomfort in your head. You will feel no discomfort in your head. Notice the change from ache to discomfort. You proceed to mentally count slowly. 4, 5. At the count of 5, with your eyes open, you will say to yourself mentally, I am wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health. I have no discomfort in my head. I feel no discomfort in my head. And this is so. Migraine type headaches, if you have one of those terrible migraine type headaches, once again, enter your levels using the 7-to-1, 21-to-1 method. Once at level 1, don't forget those beneficial phrases. Go through the same procedure as the tension type application, but use the application 3 times and do it 5 minutes apart. You will note that one application will reduce discomfort by a certain amount. Wait 5 minutes. Apply the second application. The second application will take care of a greater portion of that discomfort. And if you wait just 5 minutes more and apply the third application, with the third application, all the discomfort will have disappeared. If this formula is used, the next time symptoms of a migraine headache appear, use one application. This will take care of that migraine headache. And as you continue to take care of the problem in this manner, the symptoms will appear less frequently until the body forgets how to cause them, bringing to an end the migraine problem without the use of drugs.